Welcome back to the Follically Challenged Gamer Muscle YouTube channel. Get Content Manager. Get it right now. What are you doing? Why haven't you got it? Get it. That is the point of this video. Now, you might be wondering, what is Content Manager? Well, it's what I've got on the screen right now, and it's what I've been using to launch, activate, and use Assetto Corsa with. It is a Assetto Corsa modification, but it's not like any other modification. It's basically an Assetto Corsa user interface replacement, and it's a bloody good one at that. Now, you need to get this. Have I said that already? I think I said it 5 or 6 more times. You need to get this. Every time we're doing streaming, people are like, what is that you're using? Is Assetto Corsa being updated? Not by Kunos, it hasn't. No, they've moved on to Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's been updated by Content Manager, and you've got to get it. I think I've said it enough times now. Get Content Manager. Now, to get Content Manager, for those of you that are now getting it because I've told you to, you need to head over to assettocorsa.club/content manager and download it from this website. You will notice there are 2 versions of Content Manager, and one of them you pay for, one of them is a free version. You can try it out for totally free, but what I would recommend doing is just paying $1 due, $1, the minimum amount. Try it out after paying $1, and if you like it and you keep using it, which you will do because it's bloody fantastic, send them some more money so they can keep working on it and just support people that are doing bonkers stuff for Assetto Corsa. So you basically donate, you download it, and you've then got Content Manager. And the point of Content Manager over the Assetto Corsa interface, amongst the main things, is that it just looks really nice. It has a bunch of features, some of which we'll go into this video, that you don't have in Assetto Corsa, and it does some key things really, really great that isn't in AC. And it's also just a little bit slicker, quicker, and just more arousing, which is only a good thing. Now, before I go into some of the features, what I really recommend doing, if you want like an overview of all the features and everything that it can do, or not even all the features, but a lot of the features, check out Chris Hay and his Content Manager for Assetto Corsa, the best Assetto Corsa mod video, because he goes over everything really nice and clear, concise. And Chris Hay, he does really nice, concise, precisely, well enunciated videos on sim racing. So actually it's a good channel to subscribe to anyway. Click the subscribe button. 1.8k, he needs to be on 10k by the end of this year. Get clicking on that. So yeah, check out his video for a proper review. But the main reasons I've been using Content Manager really is A, it looks nice, it loads quickly, as I say, but the settings thing works particularly well. It doesn't seem to forget your devices in the same way that Assetto Corsa does. For some reason, when I unplug stuff and plug it back in and move things around with my monstrosity sim rig that I've got with all this, you know, X55 HOTAS and everything, I lose bindings and it just goes haywire. But with Content Manager, it doesn't. You can save your profiles like you can in AC as well. That control aspect seems to work better. Rather nicely, on the force feedback page, you don't have to edit the text file to unlock the experimental options to enable disabled gyroscopic effect that's in Assetto Corsa if you're using a direct drive wheel. So that's all there in the interface. And I think it's just a little bit more clear than the default Assetto Corsa interface. Granted, it is a little bit more intimidating than the default Assetto Corsa interface. And you might think, oh, it's a little bit complicated, but ignore that fear, ignore that complexity, anxiety that you're having. You're not sitting at an important exam. Though it does look more complicated, it actually isn't, and it doesn't take long at all for you to get used to it. Embrace the new is what I say. So here you go, you can see on the single, the career, the quick mode, the challenges, the live mode, and online. So in the live mode, you can do your Sim Racing System tab, and it's all integrated, so you don't have to worry about that. That was one of the reasons why I didn't use Content Manager for a while, because I didn't realise it had Sim Racing System support in it, but it does, it's all there. Then you can browse your servers. And this is where things start to get really fancy. You can save your favourite servers, it automatically saves the passwords, it brings them up clearly, you've got really nice server filters here that it will remember, so you can add them in and it will keep it there. So I put, normally have the Gamer Muscle service when we're live streaming, and that adds it, and you can get whatever you want up there. Can refresh at the bottom. The server list seems to refresh quicker or more efficiently than it does in Assetto Corsa, in the Assetto Corsa default menu. You've got the basic filters. You've got like Kunos servers here. It's all just really nice and slick. When you leave out the game, you get a nice prompt on the screen with the race results, really clear. You've got a little save replay button. The features are kind of there in the default Assetto Corsa, but this just manages it all much better. It manages the content. It's just so much better. You can do stuff in the single player, like you've got previous races that you've done. I'm not sure where this is. I don't use it that much for single player. It's mostly multiplayer. You know what I'm like with my live streaming. But it will save what you've done previously, so that you can then load up previous cars, previous things with AI, previous settings, and not have to fiddle with it all and rejig it all manually. You can just load straight in. I mean, I've not got it on my screen here. This is a terrible video. As I say, Chris Hay goes over this much better than me. All I wanted to do was use my bizarre sim racing YouTube fame to highlight Content Manager. I want you all to get Content Manager. You might as well not bother living without Content Manager. I appreciate it took me a long time to get into Content Manager myself, to sort of make that move, because it's a bit of a step to move away from a default user interface, and you're kind of thinking, oh, why bother? Well, it's worth it. That's all I can really say to it. We've got a nice little media screenshot thing here. Oh, another really nice feature. This is a total mess, this video. Another really nice feature is the garage. Can we get that? We've got the content here. I said the garage. It gives you little tips as well on how to use it the first time you load it up. But so, say you go into the content here, and you can see everything that you've got installed, click through it really quickly. But without even loading into the game, you can do the showroom, and Content Manager has its own little showroom. It also does use the game showroom. If you click that button, I clicked the wrong button there. There's the AC showroom. We don't want that. We don't want the AC showroom. We want the Content Manager showroom. Look, I clicked the wrong button. There it is. So even without loading into AC, although AC loads pretty fast as it is, you can use the Content Manager showroom, which itself has some absolutely cracking features. So here you can see we've got the wireframes on this car. Can we move the camera around? So we can look at all the actual details that go into the car. When you see the wireframe of a car, you can really appreciate how much 3D modeling goes into it, and you can see what the modders have done to keep the poly count low whilst making a model look nice. So look, we're getting an educational experience thanks to Content Manager. Of course, you can change the you can get rid of the wireframe. Look, where is it? This is all messed up. We turn the shadows off. We've got to turn the lighting on and off. Ambient occlusion. These are some words that we don't understand what they mean. I can't even remember where the wireframe option is. Maybe it's W. No, it's not W. But look, this video is highly unprofessional. But hopefully, I have sold you on Content Manager, because it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Let's go to the. I've clicked hangar. Let's go to the beach. I want to go to the seaside. Why can't I turn the wireframe off? Where's the wireframe option? Where's the wireframe option, guys? Ambient from showroom. We can adjust everything here. But yeah, well, you get the idea. Check out Chris Hayes' video. It's a lot better than this one. When you launch into the different single-player stuff, you can choose your car skins. You can see all the tracks you've got installed here through the content setting. When you install it, if you select accept zip files and what have you, and allow for all them, you can install mods by literally just dragging them into Content Manager. How good is that? No longer do you have to extract files into the right folders. So you're saving time there as it is. You can manage mods like the weather mods and sound mods and stuff. Pull them in, pull them out. That's all integrated into this. You can even download mods directly through Content Manager as well. We've got to add a source. I've not set that up. As I say, I'm the worst promoter of this, because I literally just use it for jumping into online games and sessions. If you do an online session, as I say before, like with a single player, you can then relaunch what you did in the online session to practice offline with AI with the same settings. Just amazing. What more can I say? Content Manager, you have to get it. Stop asking me when I'm doing my streams what we're using to launch AC. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. The message for today, this was a public service announcement. The 2 messages: subscribe to Chris Hay. He's a good-looking fellow. He does nice videos. He's got a very attractive voice. He should work for the BBC doing informational videos. Get him up to 10k, and then go to Content Manager. Get it installed. Donate $1 or €1 or a ruble or whatever currency you happen to be using to get it. Don't get the light version. Don't be a peasant. Give them $1 or a euro or a ruble. This is the least professional video of the decade that I've produced, but I'm happy with it. It's got the message out there. Content Manager, a brand new, it's not quite brand new because it's been out for a while, but a brand new alternative launcher for Assetto Corsa. Consists a complete list of standard launcher features plus a huge extended functionality. Wow, I'm impressed, so should you be. On that note, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Chris Hayes' channel. Have a good evening. We're going to be live streaming in a bit. You're going to be using Content Manager to join our live stream. Thank you very much for watching this. I assure you the next video is going to be much more professional than this. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Off we go.